Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shataria here, Chicago branch, Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahawah and the Son Yahawahshi. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahawahshi. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawahshi, Bahasham, Rakakadash, Barakatah. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. The speckled bird and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Healthy Barakatah. And to the Akwaf and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatah to you also. The title of this lesson I'm doing is Worldly Wisdom versus Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi's wisdom. The title of this lesson that I'm doing is Worldly Wisdom versus Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi's wisdom. You choose, okay? And we're going to pretty much start out with 1 Corinthians 3:18. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. So if you think you're wise in this world with this worldly carnal knowledge, you need to become a fool so you can be wise. Leave this worldly knowledge and get this spiritual knowledge that Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi is reaching out to give you, okay? All right? 1 Corinthians 3:18. It says, if let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, okay? So, you so-called Putin men of this world, the so-called wise men, the so-called smart men of this world, he beat them at their own game, okay? While they playing checkers, he playing chess. Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi is like 7 moves ahead of them, okay? More than that probably, all right? But he beats the wise at their own game, okay? He beat the crafty and the wise man at his own game, all right? Man, these 2/3 Jakes think they good, okay? Because they have degrees, PhDs, master degrees, okay? And these pastors, through their arrogance and their pride, they refuse to recognize the true prophets of the Lord, okay? Because they have papers saying that they certified to preach the word, but ain't no spirit on them, okay? Ain't no light in them, all right? They got papers from Moody Bible Institute, papers from Blue Note Ministries, etc. They think they big shit. Think cause they have these degrees, they better than everybody else. But Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi, has made the wisdom of this world foolish. They have no real knowledge. They have carnal knowledge, okay? They have worldly wisdom. And worldly wisdom is a bunch of false wisdom, a bunch of false knowledge, all right? Proverbs 1:7 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, But fools despise wisdom and instruction, okay? So you despise the real wisdom of Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi, for the carnal wisdom of this world, okay? And you despise his instruction, okay? And that's the problem. There is no fear of Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi anymore. There is no knowledge of his word. And again, because the prophets don't have a PhD, okay, from Moody Bible Institute, don't have their papers from Blue Note Ministries, they're mocked, they're scoffed, okay. That's what's going on right now, and everything is out of course. But Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi is gonna come back and straighten everything out. Psalms 82:5, it says, "Little do they know, they walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." And that's roughly paraphrasing, okay? So everything is out of course right now. It has to be a reset, okay? And that's coming, all right? He's coming back to redeem his elect and destroy this place and put everything back into its rightful order, all right? Okay. Give me 1 Corinthians 1:27. 1 Corinthians 1:27. Let's get 1 Corinthians 1:27. And it reads, 1 Corinthians 1:27. "But God have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty," okay? So there you have it, all right? Okay, the wise things of the world are foolishness with Yahawahshi, okay? They're vanity, all right? They are vanity, okay? And he's chosen those things that they consider to be, brain puzzling, so to speak, or those things that they consider to be difficult to confound the so-called wise and prudent men of this world who have carnal knowledge, who have worldly knowledge. And again, that is really false knowledge, okay? That is false doctrine, okay? Carnal knowledge, so to speak, all right? Let's get Ecclesiastes, okay? Let's get Ecclesiastes, and I want 2 and 6. Ecclesiastes 2, and I want 6, okay? Let's get that. Ecclesiastes 2 and 26, Salakia Akim, 2 and 26. And it reads, "For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom." It says, "For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he giveth travail together and to harp up, that he may give to him that is good before God. This also is vanity and vexation of the spirit." Let's read that one more time. It says, "For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he giveth travail to gather and to harp up, that he may give to him that is good before God. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit," okay? So the world and all this, toil therein is vanity. And the world hasten to pass away, all right? Nobody is really getting ahead. In fact, the wealth of the wicked, it's being laid up for the righteous, okay? Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi is going to give them a gut shot. And they're going to, vomit it all up, okay? So they really hoarding this here for the righteous, all right? Okay. Let's get that Job. I said this was going to be a short lesson. I'm here at my granddaughter's house, and it's early in the morning. But Lord will, the lesson is edifying through the Spirit. I don't want to wake my grandchildren up, but let's get this Job, okay, and break it down. We're going to go to Job, and we're going to go to Job, like 20th chapter, verse 12, and we're going to start there, okay? Give you a better understanding of that Ecclesiastes, okay? Job 20 and 12, okay? And we'll start at 12. It says, through the wickedness, it says, though the wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, okay? So the wicked have their true nature and the true intentions of their actions. And this is the deceitfulness. This is a deceitful nature of the wicked, all right? Job 20 and 12. Through wickedness, it says, Salakia, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, okay? Through wickedness, it says, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, okay? So again, the wicked have their true nature and the true intentions of their actions. This is the deceitful nature of the wicked, and they always have a hidden agenda or an ulterior motive behind everything that they do. They never do anything for they, Esau, Edom don't give their favors away for free, all right? Okay. Let's continue reading. It says, 14, Job 20 and 14. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of the ox within him, okay? Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of ox within him, okay? And, the sins of his youth, all his wickedness, okay? And the riches that he has gotten, by deception, mass murder, and false BS, basically are going to go from sweet to bitter, okay? Yahawah Yahawahshi is going to reign on his parade, okay? Job 20 and 14, again, it says, yet his meat in his bowels be turned. It is the gall of ops within him, okay? And that's what that's going into, the sins of his youth, all his wickedness, and all the riches that he has gotten by deception, mass murder, and false BS are going to go from sweet to bitter, okay? Yahawahshi is going to reign on his parade. Job 20 and 15, which is right there, hit home. He have swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly, okay? So all these riches these Edomites have, they've gotten by deception, mass murder, false BS. That's over. Yahawahshi, he's going to give them a gut shot and make them throw all of it back up, okay? So they just hoarding everything for the elect of Yahawahshi, because we're going to get it all, okay? Again, Yahawahshi is going to reign on their parade, all right? And I said this was going to be a short lesson. I'll get ready to close with this Jeremiah 9 and 24. Okay. I'll get ready to close with this Jeremiah 9 and 24. And it reads, it says, But let him that glorieth glory in this. Well, I want to start up a little bit. Let's go to Jeremiah 9 and 23 and go down. How's that sound? It says, Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord. Okay? So if you're going to glory in anything, glory in the fact that you know and understand Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi. Glory that he's rested his spirit on you, okay, and breathed this knowledge into you. That's what you glory about, because again, 2/3 of our people are walking around, basically the walking dead, okay? Okay, and that's because they don't have the light in them, all right? They refuse to adhere to Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi, and we do know that 2/3 are slated for destruction anyway, okay? It says that Zechariah 13th chapter, verses 8 and 9. 2/3 are going to go into the lake of fire, and he's going to bring 1/3 over, okay? All right, so again, the wisdom of the world, worldly wisdom, versus Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi's wisdom. You choose, okay? Matter of fact, let's close with this Joshua 24 and 15. That's a beautiful, precept to close with, scripture to close with. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose ye this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, okay? So again, worldly wisdom versus Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi's wisdom. You choose. I said this was going to be a short lesson. Lord will is edifying through the Spirit. I think I'm going to bring this back. You want to bring this back, Israel? We're going to make this an introduction, part one. We're going to make this a 2-part lesson. And this is part 1 of worldly wisdom versus Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi's wisdom. That's all I have right now. Lord will, the lesson was edifying through the Spirit. In closing, I like to say Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi Bahasham Rakakadash Barakatah, Shalom, and a Abba Babo.